This is a quick tutorial on how to register your team and access your player management as well as your team stats and available players. Okay, here you can go on Bing or Google, type in Pro-Am 50 softball, click search, and you'll see a couple options, either website here or YouTube channel. You want to go to the website. Once you click on the website, then you'll be on the home page. You could view any tournament. Here it shows you the information for with the hotel accommodations, where to mail your check if you want to mail in a check for the tournament fee, and you can send in information with your roster as well, printed up. And so you go back to the home page, you can view any tournament, upcoming tournament, and also you can do a team registration. So when you click team again, this is Pro-Am 50 softball, not regular Pro-Am softball. So click team registration. Here again, down here you've got select tournament. So you select the tournament, July, you finish filling in all the information. When you click register, it will email to your email, the coach's email, and the password, but write it down anyways for logging in. Now when you go back to the home page, you click the login button. You would put your email in and your password, and you would click the coach because you want to log in as coach. You're either coach or player, don't worry about the park manager. So for coach, you click login. This will come into your manage players. This is basically your roster. So anyways, the first thing you want to look for is on the all player list, you want to type in the person's last or first name that you're looking for. In this case, we're just going to put Smith, hit enter, and we're going to add Philip Allen Smith. Click OK, and you would add a pre-existing player. You always want to check first our all players list. So Smith, there's Roy Howard, Philip Allen. We're just going to delete these two. But anyways, they're on there. Also, if they're not on the all players list, you can edit an artificial player. That's the ones that come with you. You get 20 artificial players. Just double tap, type in their first, their last name. If you have their email, update, just put in the new email. If you don't, leave that email. Just put in information you have. Leave the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The jersey number all has to be different. Can't be 0, 00, and then the phone number. This is information you got to put in there. Don't worry about the unique number, but the level of play, you would put different levels of play, and all this other information is, if you know it, put it in there. Okay. So once you click update, it would update the player. Now, if for some reason you're out of artificial players and you want to still register players not on the all player list or out of artificial players, you click register player, and there you'd have to put in all the information and click register player. So you can go back to manage players, and you can download the roster down here at the bottom left. This will go, you can put it into a folder. The other thing is good for this is that you can open and print it. This is basically a signed roster to where we have their names, and then all they got to do is sign next to it, show us their driver's license, we take a picture of it and of them, and they're all set for the game. Now you also have team stats you could look at for your all tournaments together or individual tournaments you play in. If you delete players, they'll definitely be deleted off your stats. You could leave the players on if you continually want to see their stats in the future if they come back to play for you or whatever. Now there's also an available player list here. So these are your buttons here: manage players, team stats, available players. These are players you can contact for tournaments if you need an extra player or two. Just call them, email them, whatever, and get your extra player. Pro-Am tournaments is there. Tournament stats. This is where you can find everything for any tournament. For team scores, under team scores there's actually lineups. You can see the lineup. You can see the inning scores, who scored which inning. You could also see the win-loss, the schedule, the points table, the current points table, and then the bracket winners, which basically shows an image of all the bracket winners. So you could change tournaments and look at different tournaments. I hope this has helped. If you need any more questions answered, you can email me at proam50softball@gmail.com.